Hello everyone, this is Critic giving you a shoutcast, and yes, this is a Warcraft 3 game, not a Starcraft 2. I don't have a separate intro for Warcraft 3. If anyone wants to make one of the same quality, I will definitely use it. It was a fan who made that, I think, video intro for me a couple months ago, or actually over over a year ago now. So yeah, great fans out there. I don't even know if he's still watching. If he is, introduce yourself, as I forgot your name and I'm so sorry. Alright, this is going to be a 2v2 matchup here on Goldshire, and it is going to be human and orc versus human and human. So a double human strategy coming in from Kamiya King and Kamiya Lubo. Meanwhile, my name is WX and Sen fans. Okay, I really don't know who these players are. I just saw that there were 2v2 replays that were from a professional tournament, and I was like, you know what, I gotta try and cast this, as I don't get to cast as many 2v2s. And I need to destroy my voice more by trying to do more play-by-play. Alright, human strategies are opening up. No training of a hero. There you go. Finally getting up that Archmage. Archmage a bit delayed. That's got to be a little bit of an issue. Meanwhile, Blade Master is being trained. Let's see what Lubo's going. He's going for an Archmage. Are we seeing a Mountain King? No, we are going to see a Tavern Hero coming in from Kamiya King. Perhaps we will see a Naga Sea Witch or a Panda. Those would be my choice, my guesses at this moment in the game, as a Militia will be scouting out. So I do have ally colors on. It is going to be purple versus red. That way you can keep track of what's happening, as it is going to be, what is this, a tower rush? No, is that a tower rush? No, that is a friendly tower here. A friendly arcane tower being built inside his opponent's space so that he can't get harassed. Nicely done there. Meanwhile, we'll see if a friendly tower will be placed down over here. It doesn't look like it. So the human player opting to go for a tower a little bit later, now finally establishing it. So it could be a little bit of a delay, as we are going to see some early aggression come out from the human player already. Human now making its way across the map. You see a Fire Lord, so it is going to be a Fire Lord versus Fire Lord and Archmage. So all we're missing now is Earth. So Earth, Water, and Fire. We'll see what's going to be happening here, as we're going to be dropping some fire spawns in just a moment. Is the fire spawn going to be dropped? An arcane tower is going to be needed, as the footmen were trying to get a very strong surround here. Militia now coming in as well, and that fire spawn needs to start attacking. Not quite sure what it's doing there. Finally going to turn around, as there was a little bit of a split. The militia now down to about half-life, or half-life on that timer, as we are going to see a little bit of an engagement. The fire spawn needs to attack. Not exactly sure what's going on here, as the water elementals are already out on the field. Lava spawn is going to be getting taken down very quickly. One militia does get taken down. Lava spawn now trying to run away, as we now get a surround on the Fire Lord. Kamiya King already losing the Fire Lord at level 1, and most likely will be losing that lava spawn as well. So a very heavy loss for Kamiya King. Meanwhile, let's take a look back down over here. Kamiya Lubo coming in with a lot of towers. So massive scout tower now coming in with a whole bunch of people. Kamiya King and Kamiya Lubo, both sides trying to train up those towers. Are they going to be able to repair in time is the key question, as the water elementals will be dropped in order to try to take down all of these buildings. The buildings are light armor, so they do take a lot more damage, as we now see Kamiya also losing his water elemental, so this is not looking good. Both heroes are down for Kamiya, and that means that all of this experience for the red team will be very easily won. We can see now Kamiya just trying to stick around with a couple footmen here, and I can't believe that this battle is still going on. What is Kamiya going to try to do here, as all of these towers are going to fall, and it looks like the red team easily handles what would have been a very effective tower rush if the Fire Lord and the Archmage and the towers, well, not effective tower rush at all, if you think about it, as we now see Militia trying to engage against some grunts. Alright, let's take a look back at the bases. We are building an Arcane Vault, needs to get some Clarity Potions for more mana. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the grunts. The grunts are chasing after those peasants. Peasants now trying to run back. Archmage very low on hit points, and now the ball is in the red team's court. They have more experience. They have larger armies, most likely, because of the because they didn't lose their early heroes. So let's take a look at the food or supply count. 31 versus 31 and perhaps 24. So yes, Camilla Lubo is a bit behind there, and now we're going to see the red team just try to do a little bit of a counter push here. The Fire Lord, is he going to pick up a Clarity Potion? I believe so. He did not pick up a Clarity Potion. A little bit curious about that. Finally using that Clarity Potion now. Meanwhile, we're going to see a little bit of an engagement. Oh, the purple could have gotten a surround onto that grunt. Doesn't get the surround off, so no more free experience for Camilla Lubo, as the Blade Master now trying to engage. Blade Master is down to 182 hit points. Meanwhile, the Water Elemental is creeping out over here. We could get a bit of a Creep Jack, and yes, we are getting that Creep Jack now. Archmage down to 126 hit points. Units are all trying to run away. We have Ensnare down as well. One Footman does get taken out here. Militia now coming in from the other side, and wow, this is going to be a great turnaround as the units are not going to be able to really escape in any true direction. We're going to see more Militia perhaps come in from the north once again. Fire Lord is sitting at level 1, and now we're going to see a run back down here as the Archmage at level 2 going to try to do a little bit of creeping here, or sorry, a bit of pressure here, as there is no Arcane Tower. So Camilla Lubo is pretty much wide open to get destroyed right now, as the Archmage is sitting at level 2. We do see some Archmage who will be dropping some Water Elementals in just a moment. We can see some Lava Spawns now coming in as well. The Lava Spawns looking to deal some damage to those Footmen. The Footmen are getting taken down here, so this may become a little bit of a base race as more units are going to get taken down. What level are we seeing at? Level 1 and level 1. No Arcane, no Brilliance Auras on that Archmage, so the Archmage not going to help that Fire Lord all too much. The Fire Lord really needs some additional mana. Meanwhile, the red team's Archmage is sitting at level 3. Militia, both sides are still fighting up. Footmen are going to get taken down here, and both sides are feeding each other experience. The tower the tower is off over here. Is it going to get taken down? That is a whole bunch of Footmen. One additional tower off over here was not upgraded, as now the Blade Master coming in. So the Blade Master is looking to come in and get some more damage. More Militia are getting taken down. Not exactly sure why the red team is even allowing these Footmen to engage here. It is just feeding experience back over, as we now see one Town Hall will be destroyed. The Town Hall will get taken down here. Are we going to see a Squirrel Town Portal? Yes, there is a Squirrel Town Portal already coming in, and it looks like King is not going to be Town Portaling. Not exactly sure why, as he needs a Town Portal in order to save. So Camilla now with a great turnaround is on 2 bases to 1, but Camilla still needs to just continue that mining, as we now see a Hex go down on the Archmage. Archmage now down to 135 hit points, 105. There is another Hex. Is that Blade Master going to get taken down? The Blade Master does not get taken down. Windwalk at 23 hit points, able to barely escape, and that is huge. The Blade Master seen at 31 hit points. It would be a sure thing to be dead if it wasn't for that Windwalk, as the Blade Master now needs to calculate his next move. You can see a guard tower will be finished off over here. This one Altar of Kings will get slowly taken down. There is one peasant left for the red human, as the red human we're going to see a Squirrel Town Portal now be utilized by that Blade Master. Blade Master now teleporting all the way back home. Oh, one peasant not realizing there's a tower there. Gonna be in trouble, down to 96, 77 hit points, 57. Almost gets taken down by the guard tower. And that would have been a horrible loss. That one peasant can rebuild a base, but a dead peasant cannot. Archmage now coming back down across the map. It looks like it will finish off this guard tower pretty easily. And Fen still has a couple peasants off over here, so that is not his last peasant at all. He will be able to rebuild this base in just a moment, as the Archmage going to finish off this guard tower. For some reason, the guard tower should have hit the Blade Master to try and use up one of the healing salves charges, as we now see King going into a lot more guard towers. We are still at Town Hall. We are still at Tier 1 for the purple human team. Meanwhile, we are at Stronghold, so we do have a Shadow Hunter already on the field. Almost said Witch Doctor. Shadow Hunter on the field for that Hex, and with that Clarity Potion should be able to cause a lot of harassment once again. Now it's up to the red orc and red human player to try to come in and deal a lot of damage, but that is a lot of guard towers that are being built. This Arcane Vault will get taken down pretty easily, as it is pretty much in the wide open, as Archmage and Fire Lord looking to come in. The Fire Lord does not have enough for a Lava Spawn just quite yet. We should be seeing another Lava Spawn here in just a moment, and that Lava Spawn is getting darker and darker, so it should be splitting up. Nope, gets focused down by a couple more units once again as the Archmage and the Fire Lord. The Fire Lord does get taken down, giving the Archmage level 4, but the Blade Master goes down right before it. So the Fire Lord gets level 3. Fire Lord is at level 3, Blade Master is at level 3, the new Archmage is at level 4, compared to a level 2 Archmage. Shadow Hunter almost gets surrounded, is forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal as the Archmage at level 4 now. Where is it going to go? The Archmage is now trying to chase after another Archmage. The Militia are not going to be able to catch up to it. Even without boots of speed, the Militia unable to really do anything, as Water Elementals will get taken down. Some easy Water Elementals there. Some free experience once more. Oh, the Footman could have come in with the surround. Level 3 now on the Archmage of Kamiya Lubo, as the Footmen are now backing off again. Kamiya King looking to regroup. Looks like he is about to retrain his Fire Lord, about 25 to 33% done. Shadow Hunter is back on the field again. Is he going to resurrect his Blade Master buddy? I believe so. The Blade Master buddy has been resurrected at the tavern. No mana, half hit points, but alive. That's more than I can say for that Fire Lord who is still currently being resurrected. Raider now looking to come in and get into more damage on these Footmen. Footmen now backing away. We see Spirit Link is cast across a whole bunch of Grunts and Raiders. So the Raiders are going to be Grunts are going to be very difficult to focus down, as a Fire Spawn or a Lava Spawn has made its way in. The Lava Spawn, if it can actually split before its timed life, that would be huge. No, unable to split. If it had split, that would have been a lot more dead peasants, as the Fire Lord is about to come out about 80 to 95%. 80 to 85% now ready, as the Blade Master looks to come in again. Blade Master getting in some free shots here. We should be seeing a second hero now being trained as well. Blade Master still looking to slice and dice and take down some of these units, as we are going into a Footman coming in to take down some of these peasants. Now, one key thing to note, Sven's cannot call to arms at this time because that is not a keep, and he lost his original town hall. Footman and Militia still chasing after those Grunts there, Spirit Walkers, Blade Master, all those units are backing off. Archmage looking to come in as well. The Archmage pretty much sitting at near maximum mana. Will be able to drop in some more Water Elementals in just a moment, and if he's able to drop in these Water Elementals, then he should be able to get off some easy kills here in just a moment. Unfortunately, he does not have that level 2 Brilliance Aura, as the red human player does, and the red human player has plenty of mana to just constantly cast more and more Water Elementals. Blade Master now looking to come in from the top. Archmage still trying to clear out the main base here. Some Footmen are going to get taken down. Archmage still seeing that level 3. Blade Master now looking to come in as well. Stop the healing on that Blade Master. The healing salve still healing him back up a little bit further, and it looks as though the Archmage is simply going to ignore it, as the Archmage is now in a bit of trouble. He may get ensnared. He walls himself off with the Water Elemental, gets taken down, and now I'm not quite sure who is on top. I would have to say the advantage is in favor of red again, after purple did make an amazing, strong comeback here. Keep is in play. What are the heroes? We see an We see an Archmage and a Fire Lord. The Fire Lord was resurrected at that, the Archmage was resurrected at that tavern. Blade Master still wandering around here, as the Shadow Hunter sitting at level 3 should be able to be a great support hero to keep the army alive. Blade Master now looking to just gain some crucial scouting information, or perhaps steal some items, and the Null Assassin will get taken down. Nope, just trying to take down some of these units here. The Blade Master could easily get off some easy kills. There we go, but instead King still gets his experience. Fire Lord sitting now at level 4, Archmage sitting at level 3, and now in comes a Mountain King. That Mountain King did not pick up the Manual of Health, instead picks up the Scroll of Beast, as, a quick Hex onto the Mountain King. Archmage now down to 2 hit points. It gets taken down once more, and that is going to be a hard hit. Footman quickly going to just fall at the hands of that Blade Master. Disenchant removing a Roar buff, and also dealing damage to those spawns, and it looks like the red human team just working together, engaging whenever they need to, is going to come out on top, as we see the Fire Lord, and the Fire Lord is on the run. Archmage, I believe, has been taken down, and the Militia are simply too far to call over. No, Archmage is still up, level 4. Level 4 Fire Lord has been taken down now, and this is not looking good. Speed Scroll, utilizing that Speed Scroll, making sure all the units can move very quickly. A Mountain King falls as well. Mountain King and Fire Lord, level 4, level 1 And Militia now making their way back over again. Is the red human team going to be able to finish this off? I believe so in just a moment, as he's just going after unit, trying to get more and more experience. Every unit that is dead is just an advantage right now, especially on those sorceress and those casters, where the longer they're around, the more potent and deadly they become, just constantly regenerating that mana, being able to disenchant, being able to heal, and also being able to slow if you are that sorceress. Blade Master still sitting at level 4, getting halfway to level 5. Footman still wandering around down across the map here. It looks like we are taking the tier 2 for the red human player. Meanwhile, we are going to go into a bit of a push against King. Kamiya King now going to be losing his Fire Lord, going to be losing his Mountain King as well. Perhaps should have trained the Mountain King first, as the Mountain King would have come out in little to no time at all. And now going to be forced to resurrect all of his heroes the old-fashioned way, or sorry, the new and improved way at the tavern. But then again, that is very, very expensive still. Sorceress and Footmen are still on the field. Slow being cast across a bunch of footmen and a bunch of other heroes, including that Blade Master, and it looks like that Fire Lord wants to make a comeback and do a bit of damage. How successful will it be is the key question, as King doesn't have any mana on that Fire Lord, which makes him pretty much a glass cannon. Very, very fragile, very easy to break, not really worth it early on. A Mountain King from Lubo is on the field now, and will that Mountain King be able to get off some key Stormbolts and perhaps throw his way back into the game? Still continuing this fight, you can see the Fire Lord engaging. There's a Stormbolt. Ensnare now onto that Mountain King. This one lower hit point Grunt now getting healed by a healing wave, as the units are regrouping once more. Archmage still sitting at level 3. Fire Lord sitting at level 4 against a level 4 Shadow Hunter, a level 4 Blade Master, and I believe a level 4 Archmage and a level 1 Mountain King. Oh, sorry, level 5 Archmage. So level 5 now on that Archmage. Level 3 Water Elementals with level 2 Brilliance Aura. And with that, he should be able to just make an army anywhere he wants, and also support his army with additional mana. Down over here, it looks as though the Archmage is going to be doing a little bit more creeping, even though he can't gain experience. Blade Master now looking to come in as well. Sorceress still casting slow across the board. Archmage was hoping perhaps for a Creepjack, didn't find it, as the Fire Lord and Archmage is now coming in level 4, level 3. And here we go. Here is that engagement. Shadow Hunter kind of baiting the rest of the army's healing wave now being used, as mass disenchants come in to remove the Spirit Link and also remove all those spawns. Sorceress still trying to engage. They are low on hit points, getting taken down very, very easily. Militia now just making their way over to the back. Speed Scroll is being utilized, and it looks like the red human orc player will take game 1 over the double purple human player. Just waiting for the GG now, as the hero advantage, economic advantage, and positional advantage way too much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1 in this series.